President Bola Ahmed Tinubu don dismiss di fear say dem wan turn Naija to one-party country. As e dey tok for special joint section of National Assembly for Democracy Day, Tinubu yarn say all dis kain tok na lie wey no get head, say na politics pipo dey play. E assure everybody say e still stand gidigba for democracy and many-party system. E remind dem say for 2003, wen political wahala dey, na only him be progressive governor for South-West, and he no go ever support any plan wey fit scatter Naija democracy. President Tinubu happy say some governors like Delta and Akwa Ibom don join APC, but him still tok say di parties wey dey lose members suppose look dia own house and fix wetin dey worry dem instead of to dey cry.
At this point, I plead for your indulgence so that I may put a terrible rumor to bed. To those who ring the alarm that the APC is intent on a one-party state, I offer you a most personal promise. While you are alive, as a result of your panic, it rings an error. At no time in the past, nor any instance in the present, and at no future junction, shall I view the notion of one-party state as good for Nigeria. I've never attempted to alter any political party registration with INEC. Equally, my dear friends and colleagues, we cannot blame anybody seeking to bail out of a sinking ship, even without. Look at my political history. I will be the last person to advocate such a scheme. In year 2003, when the then governing party tried to sweep the nation clean of political opposition through plot and manipulation, I was the last progressive governor standing in my region. In their number, they boasted. In all their numbers, they boasted of ruling, not only governing Nigeria, for the next half century or more. Where are they? Yet, my ally had been induced into defeat. My adversary held all the man could carry. Even with all of that, they could not control my destiny. I could not control our national destiny because fate is written from the above.
Tinubu tok say under im government, things don dey move well, say GDP don dey grow small, inflation don reduce, naira don balance, and Naija Consumer Credit Corporation (Credit Corp) don give cheap loans to over 100,000 people. He still announce say government go start new plan next month to give credit to 400,000 Naija youths and NYSC members. He still tok say dem go spread fiber optic cable across the country to make internet and digital assets better. For security matter, Tinubu hailed armed forces, say dem dey try well, and he promise say government go continue to invest for new technology and make sure all the security agencies dey work together wella. He beg lawmakers and Naija people to always stand for the spirit of June 12, wey be freedom, good governance, fairness, and democracy wey carry everybody along.
On assuming office, my team and I moved to reform our ailing economy. We introduced fundamental reforms to correct structural imbalances that prevented maximum growth. We are already seeing results. The GDP grew by 3.4% in 2024, with quarter four hitting 4.6%, the highest quarter growth in over a decade. Inflation is easing gradually, steadying the price of food staples like rice and beans. Our net have increased fivefold, and the naira has stabilized. Our payment of our budget is positive, our sovereign credit rating is improving, and we continue to promote oil and non-oil gas exports. State do not need to go about borrowing to pay salary. In less than over 100,000 a year, including 35,000 civil servants, has benefited from affordable consumer credit through the Nigerian Consumer Credit Corporation, enabling them to purchase vehicles, light up, and improve their well-being, and purchase life essentials.
Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, praised President Tinubu for the way he dey lead and all the economic reforms wey he don bring. Abbas tok say since 2023, the 10th National Assembly don look into 2,263 bills, pass 186 of them, and Presido don sign 51 into law. Say na record for any president first 2 years. The Speaker beg make them act sharp for power sector by entering renewable energy and say make them do urgent reform for mining sector to boost Nigeria economy.
Since June 2023, under President Tinubu's stewardship and the 10th National Assembly, we launched an 8-point legislative agenda, fully aligned with the renewed hope agenda. Within 2 years, we have reviewed 2,263 bills. Of these, 65.3 have passed second reading, while 186 have been successfully passed. A total of 51 bills have received presidential assent, marking an unprecedented milestone for any president in his first 2 years. Congratulations on that, Mr. President. Our legislative efforts have yielded measurable progress on multiple fronts. In security, we allocated 6.11 trillion, representing 11.1% of the 2025 budget, to the security sector. The Defense Industries Corporation of Nigeria Act 2023, signed by the President, has set Nigeria on the path to self-reliance in arms production and logistics. Similarly, the Control of Small Arms and Light Weapons Act 2024 has tightened regulatory loopholes in arms control. It is expected to significantly reduce the illicit circulation of small arms and light weapons across the country. On the economic front, we supported the removal of subsidies and the unification of foreign exchange windows. We courageously passed legislation targeted at tax reforms. Cumulatively, these actions, along with the bold decision of the President, are boosting investor confidence, increasing federal revenue, and augmenting state allocations.
Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We no dey take blame. Oyifemi Onosimo, TMC News.